Hey everybody, today is a new day. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. And I want to say, first of all, I want to thank anybody and everybody for their kind comments and support and care and all the help. I don't know what happened exactly, but my channel has been reinstated. All restrictions and blocks have been lifted. All of a sudden, just a little while ago, I was going to do a screen print of that. The complaints against me, and I went to look, and it was gone. And I went to my channel status, and it's all reinstated. It's all done. It's all gone. So I know a lot of people were stirred up. I know a lot of people were involved in trying to help. And I know that some people said that they had friends who may be able to help, and I don't know who did what. I have no idea. I filed a formal complaint to YouTube through the legal YouTube complaint system, and I filed counter notifications for the 2 videos that were taken down. I had blocked every one of my videos, and I was going to go and delete every instance of the image in case the 3rd takedown came up, and then my channel would have been gone and erased. If they shut down your channel, sometimes it's gone and you lose everything. You lose all videos, you lose everything. Anyway, I went and I looked, and my channel is free and clear again. We're going to move forward after this video as normal. I've got a backlog of videos, actually. I've got a couple days of work I've got to get up there for you. So we're going to move forward as normal. Anybody who helped, I want to say thank you very much. Anybody who may have had something to do with my channel being reinstated, I want to say thank you. And everybody, I want to thank you all for being there. You guys are like my family. And I want to thank you all every day for being there, for being in the comments, for watching my video, and just for supporting me morally through prayer and just watching my videos. I want to thank you all. This is like a family. Thank you. So now I'm having a cup of tea in my Off-Grid Project coffee mug, and wearing my Off-Grid Project t-shirt. The attacks against the Off-Grid Project logo have been cleared, and as far as I know can never be reinstated, because anybody who makes a fraudulent claim on YouTube will lose their channel, and I don't think you can be hit for the same thing twice. So that'll be free and clear. Now I'm going to show you some, first of all, the real takedown notices that were on my channel. I want to show you just to show that I was not trying to create drama. This was a real thing. It really happened. And I'll tell you what happened. The takedowns were specifically on the videos where I was promoting my t-shirt sales. So that is suspicious looking, I must say. I know who did it. I know who was behind it, because I have screen prints of the people talking about and planning what they did and talking about the results, and I cannot show you that because that would be copyright violation, so I cannot show you that. But I am considering putting it on my forum, and you guys could all check there. But I am not going to ever risk even copying and pasting a comment or anything that could harm me at my channel. Although many of the comments attacking me are on my own videos. The people responsible attack me on my own videos. One time I copied a comment from my video onto one of my videos, and it got taken down. No more. So you guys, a lot of you know who did this, a lot of you know who's responsible, and you know, I'm just not going to get involved in that. So I'm going to show you the takedown notices, and then I'm going to show you the alleged reasons behind the takedown notices. Then I'm going to show you evidence to show that I have every legal backing for using these images, and why I believe so, and why I have you know, a legal standing to use these images that, by the way, I drew. So I'll explain all that in detail, and I'll show you documented evidence that this was all falsified and bogus, just in an attempt to shut down my channel, which almost succeeded. So again, thank you all. we're going to switch over to the computer now, and we'll show you all what was going on in the background. And unfortunately, my tea isn't too hot. I'm not a hot tea drinker. But I can use the Off-Grid Project logos without fear now. Like I said, you cannot be attacked twice for the same thing. Alright, let's go to the computer. Okay, here is a screen print. I am smart this time, and I have blotted out the names in both positions. Here's a screen print of one of the videos I did, which was my t-shirt sale video. So it was definitely targeted at my t-shirt sales. And this is the one that said time is running out. Your video has been taken down by bleep 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 and manually detected by bleep bleep bleep, the claimant. And I did request a retraction for those of you who may go through this in the future. On the bottom right corner, this is a screen print, but that was a link. And then I told YouTube why I thought it was an error, and then I had to be willing to go to court and be sued by this person and fill out the proper legal forms. And there were 2 of my t-shirt videos were targeted for takedown for the logo, the Off-Grid Project logo. And I'm sorry because it's all, actually I'm quite happy that it's all gone, but I cannot show you the actual request retraction page because it's all gone now. But when you clicked request retraction, it showed the person's name, his email address, and that was all I had on him. And it showed the reason that my video was taken down, and it said house with son, and that was very clearly listed as the image that was the reason for the video being taken down. And it was in both instances, it was the solar house and the house with sun. And now let me show you why I am quite sure and secure in using this image in my logos and in my shirts forever in the future. Here is if you type in Google House 56 clip art, which, alright, if you type in search House 56 clip art, you will come up with a mess of clip arts that have different types of houses that look something like the one that I'm using. There are variations. This is a very basic house that every child drew in school. There are variations of it, but each one drawn by a different artist, each one drawn by different people, and they all are pretty much related. So you can see that here on this site, there are multiple instances of this house and this type of image drawn again and again and again around the world by various artists. Right here. It's a very common image used by children around the world in schools. Now, I don't remember all those years ago when I drew this image, my house with sun, if I used a clip art for the house itself or if I hand drew the house. No, I think I remember drawing. I remember drawing the things in the windows. I remember doing this. I remember doing the windows. And I clearly remember drawing the sun, because I remember how complicated it was to draw that sun, the squiggly sun, which is on my, well, I don't have it up right now, but the squiggly sun. And I remember clearly drawing the wire going to it, because it was very tedious drawing that sun image. So I clearly remember doing that many, many years ago, when I started the idea of the Off-Grid project. But here you can just click a link and download the image, small, medium, or large, if you were to use such an image. And it is not copyrighted. This is just a free Creative Commons image. And here you can even embed the image into your website. So I'm just showing you an image like the image that I use, and like the image that my trolls are claiming that I copied from yet a different company who uses pretty much the same image, just it's upside down. So I'll show you the terms and conditions. This is basically summarized by uploading. This is a claim to the artist. By uploading content, you hereby declare your responsibility for what you've uploaded, blah blah blah. By uploading content, you certify that it is free from any copyrights and trademarks, and in case you are the copyright holder, you hereby release it under the latest version of the Creative Commons public domain dedication found here. Okay? All uploads must not contain blah blah blah. So this is a license forever and then some that frees anybody from any copyright for using that image. If you were to go and download that particular image verbatim and use it in a artwork of your own, this is under Creative Commons public domain, so it can be used again and again and again. And again, I remember drawing the image, but I'm just stating that since it is here on a Creative Commons public domain and multiple artists have drawn variations of the image, all under a Creative Commons license, then even if you were to download this image and modify it, you would be then creating your own design anyway, by putting flowers on the house and putting smoke coming out the stack and maybe a person in the window or a person in the doorway. You've then modified and made your own artwork, which I then did years ago by drawing the sun and the wire powering the house. And I remember clearly doing that freehand. And I remember doing the window. I don't remember everything else, but I remember that window and I remember the sun, because that was tedious for me. I am not a good artist freehand. The block lines is easy on, I use GIMP, and those lines are pretty easy on GIMP. But that sun was tough for me freehand. Now, let's come to another page. For anyone who has ever harassed on the comments, my advice to you would be, first, do not engage the trolls. Do not talk back. Do not fight with them. Do not threaten. Do not lose your temper. Do not talk back to the trolls. My advice is never to engage them. Okay, I want that stated for the public, because my trolls love to twist my words and say horrible things. Do not engage the trolls. If anybody attacks you or harasses you on YouTube, you go to, this is support.google.com/YouTube. All right, this is YouTube Help Center, the official YouTube Help Center, and it says welcome to the YouTube Help Center. And over here on the right, this is what I did today. I clicked Contact Us, and then My Situation, I chose Other for the category, and then I chose for the next category, Other Partner Issues, okay, and then I clicked Email, Request an Email, and I filled out all of my personal information in the form, all right, and I then uploaded, and here's the important thing, if you want to protect yourself from harassment and threats, then you upload the images, you do a screen print of the comments. So if somebody harasses you in the comments or threatens you, you can use the YouTube support form, and it will greatly help you if you attach files. Describe your situation in fullest detail. If you start you have 1,000 characters. If you start to write here, I used all of my 1,000 characters to describe the situation in finest detail. Okay? And then I submitted screen prints of the attacks against me. And then I submitted this file and let YouTube, using the legal and official YouTube complaint form, this is the proper and legal and official way to deal with harassment and people attacking you and harming you through YouTube. So I just wanted to share this with anybody who is being attacked and harassed and harmed, because I only slept 3 hours. I worked until 4 a.m. and was up again at 7 this morning, researching my rights, studying YouTube laws and regulations and YouTube terms, and studying how to recover a lost channel if I did lose my channel. Now, moving forward, please, again, especially in my comments on my channel, do not engage the trolls. Just block them, ignore them, and if you're harassed or threatened, use this form and post screen prints. That will greatly help your case. If you don't use screen prints, they will probably not, YouTube will probably not take it seriously. So, again, I want to thank you all for being there, and anybody who did help in making my channel free, I want to thank you again. Meanwhile, my tea has cooled down some. And I just want to say thanks again. Oh, that's ginger tea. That is strong. I want to say thanks again, everybody, for being there. I want to thank everybody for the help and support. And my channel, the Do-It-Yourself World, will now move forward as usual. I want to take a lot of cautions in the future with protecting myself from future potential attacks. The images and logos that I use from now on, I will also have. Well, I do for the ones that the recent ones I've been using. I have a print, a hard copy print, and a digital copy of the legal rights that I have to use them. Actually, the recent images I have been drawn up for me, specifically for me, my design, my idea, and were drawn by an artist that I paid for the full and complete legal rights to use forever. So I've covered myself on those images especially, and we will move forward with the do-it-yourself world. I've got a lot of videos to get up there, and I am on the off-grid project. I have been informed that if I had lost my channel, I would have lost everything. I didn't know this, but YouTube will shut down your whole account, which are all linked. So therefore, I'm going to have to start a total separate and different account. I have to look into the legalities of that, because I know a lot of YouTubers have multiple accounts. I have to look into the legality of that, and just in case anything ever happens again, that way I'll have something to fall back on. And don't forget TR Tech Tactical. I have been working pretty hard to get Melanie home. Been really working hard to get the house ready, to get the property ready, to get the finances ready. So I'm going to get back into business with the survival and tactical stuff as well. And we're going to have a lot of fun moving forward. So thank you all. Talk to you later.